Hey everyone, it's KHG here, and first off, as always, thank you for watching the video, and without further ado, let us get started. Alright, now before all of you say anything, yes, I'm fully aware that at this point of making the video, there are actually only 5 choosable traits, but I'm pretty sure there'll be more to come in the future. These traits, if you're not aware, are unique single cards that you can choose that will give your character a certain, well, a trait or an attribute, if you will. These trait cards have levels which add more benefits to your character in the game. These apply only in-game and reset at the start of every single match, or they go down a level each time you die respectively. These levels you can earn are up to a maximum of level 3 with your selected trait, and they only last for the game you're currently in. They don't stick with your character after the match, unlike RPGs and other games like that. So, just in case you're not aware about how these levels work, I'll quickly cover that before I get into my actual top 3. Firstly, every time you start a match or join a game, you'll always have at least level 1 of your selected trait unlocked and equipped to your character. You cannot go less than level 1, so don't worry about that. To access level 2, you'll need to kill 3 enemies within 1 life, and then to access level 3, you'll need to kill 3 more, which comes to a total of 6 kills in 1 life. This is where it gets a little more complicated to understand, so I hope you can actually follow what I'm about to explain. If you die, you will go down 1 level in your trait. So, for an example, if you're level 3 and you die, you'll respawn at level 2. That makes sense, right? However, if you want to get back to level 3, you will only then need 3 more kills. So in basic, it's 3 kills in 1 life to gain any level in the trait. I hope that makes sense. Alright, now that's out of the way, we can get into my top 3 traits. Third place was actually the hardest for me to choose. I already knew what would be placed in number 2 or number 1 slots, so I just had to really think about the third one. So coming in at number 3 is Bodyguard. The reasoning behind this is that Star Wars Battlefront has a shit ton of grenade spam, as well as plenty of homing rocket spam, which you probably already know if you do play the game. And a way to counter explosive damage is actually with this Bodyguard perk. Its levels 1 and 2 abilities grant you a hefty percentage resistance to a lot of explosive damage. So, level 1 is a 25% resistance, and level 2 is a huge 50%. But what made this trait beat Sharpshooter and Survivalists, which are the other 2 that didn't make the top 3, was its level 3 ability. 30% damage reduction to incoming blaster fire. That's essentially all you'll take damage from, mainly. This alone is enough to almost put it higher up on the list, but coupled with the explosion resistance, cements Bodyguard at number 3 in this list. Coming in at number 2 is my 100% personal favourite, if I'm not using what is number 1. It's Bounty Hunter. Starting off at level 1, on a kill, you have a whopping 25% chance to receive a random pickup. And at level 2, this percentage goes up to 50%. So that's 1 in every 2 kills you'll get a random power up. This can create some very entertaining moments, but it's actually quite thrilling to get a kill, receive a thermal imploder, throw that thermal imploder, get another kill, receive a rocket, and it just continues like that. It's an interesting mechanic that plays on chance and a lot of skill as well, which offers a very rewarding experience when you're playing, by yourself or with some friends. You can use this to your advantage in certain game modes where access to pickups is very limited. I've actually gone into a bit of detail on another episode about this, and I'll link it in the description for you guys if you want. The main reason why this got number 2 on the list, besides how enjoyable this trait is to actually play with, is its level 3 ability. On your kills, your cooldowns are reset. Yeah, reset completely. Think of the possibilities and go and try this trait out for yourself. Just for an example, if your brain is actually switched off through this video, throw a grenade, get a kill with that grenade, you've got another one ready to throw. It's pretty insane stuff. Alright, finally we get to our number 1 spot. This one was obvious pretty much from the start. I'm sure all of you guys knew it, especially since I kind of spoiled it earlier, but that's alright. It's the Scout trait. This secured its place at number 1 spot due to its simple yet effective, only level 1 ability. Not being seen on the radar while sprinting opens up a huge new playstyle, and can keep you hidden from all your enemies. It's really effective in objective game types, and I really do enjoy it for flanking the enemy team in bigger battles like Walker Assault or the new DLC Turning Point. The level 2 abilities, which is your primary blasters don't show up on the radar, and the level 3 abilities where your kills will reset your heat just a little bit, they're nice additions and they do make the trade a little bit better when you can get to those levels. If you're playing alone or with a friend, this trait is almost 100% crucial if you want to hit the top of the leaderboard and achieve really high scores. Something else to keep in mind is that almost 99% of people who play this game still are running this trait. But then, that in itself is a plus because it also trains you not to rely on your map entirely. So there we have it, that is my top 3 traits to use in Star Wars Battlefront. There will be more to come in DLC in the future, I'm 100% sure of that. If I'm wrong, you can slap me in the face. So, what did you guys think of this top 3? Do you agree with my decisions? Would you swap a couple around? Let me know in the comments below and I look forward to hearing your responses. So once again, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.